Welcome back to Retro Generals. This time we're gonna spectate a match here. I want to see how these AIs here perform against one another. We've got purple Americans. We have red GLA. We've got orange GLA. We've got yellow Americans. We have green Americans. And we've got a pink Chinese here. Let's see how this goes. The Chinese are at the moment the weakest faction because they didn't receive quite as much attention as the other ones so far. So that's to be happen in a future upgrade here. Yeah, one thing I noticed is that the GLA, they always have their windmill, even though that's not a structure you can build as a human as far as I know. I think it's probably because the build order just requires them to have a power plant, even though their faction doesn't need any power plants. Oh well, anyway, so they're doing their usual build up here, these two folks here. Then here we have the Americans already gathering resources here. Same deal here. And here. Yeah, let's see the Chinese here. Yeah, got their stash up now as well. I did notice that the build order occasionally differs. Sometimes the GLA AI goes for double stashes, and occasionally I go for a war factory instead. So it's not always quite the same. Like these guys here have a war factory. These guys here, they do not have a war factory, so what are they building instead, I wonder? Yeah, I'm not sure. So they did build one now, but I wonder why they were delayed. Maybe because they... No, they should have enough money for that. But anyway, the Americans generally go for double, or often go for double supply center here. But I guess these guys here all did it after their war factory. Chinese here go for some base defenses. Yeah, these don't actually operate at the same pace, which is interesting. Because you'd think they would do so airfield here. But no, it's not the case. The yellow here is clearly ahead of the other ones. In the same way that red here at least used to be ahead. I guess they have... Actually, these guys have two base defenses. So maybe... these guys here do too, but different ones. So maybe they're not ahead here anymore. Anyway, orange is on the move. The yellow here also has some units out. Green here really a little bit behind. Ooh. Pink here already has troops going. Purple here just a handful. Let's see, only one base defense here out. That's generally what the AI tries to attack first. Occasionally, much to its detriment. Boom! Oh wow, that wasn't actually the worst move, to be honest. That generated a whole bunch of infantry as well. Okay. Let's see, didn't Pink have an army here? I guess they do, they're just hanging around now. Okay. Let's see what Red's up to here. Just hang out. Not much of an army now. These guys are already starting another assault. But again, ooh, now they actually have to face the elite troops that result from that structure. That's kind of funny, actually. Or maybe these guys are just going to get themselves completely wasted. Oh, they've got all the mobs on the loose. The mob is on the loose. Yellow here, capturing that airport there, get some free tanks. Let's see. Ooh, there is... The red is just going to the opposite end of the map to achieve something here. The Chinese finally have their war factory.
What's the mission, sir?
These guys capture an oil derrick. Nicely done, I suppose. Let's see.
What's the mission, sir?
These guys here just amass some tanks here. Reds moving out to get more resources here. That is not going to work out for you, my friend. It absolutely is not. Ooh, the angry mob coming in hot. So... Yeah, these guys are savage against structures, as they should be. Not savage enough, I think they can stop... Yeah, they can stop them. But nevertheless, they'll dealt a little bit of damage here. The crocodile or crocodile helicopters here already go in here. Yeah, these fire bases, they have so much range. Oh wow. That could have worked if you tried to capture the airfield here. There we go, got some speedy boys here, moving out. A bunch of tanks here. Yeah, they're really obsessed with attacking defenses first. When at times they should really just attack whatever's in their way. Okay. Strategy center here already down. Ooh, that's expensive. Also did... Yeah. Purple's here as well. That wasn't very nice of you, was it? Let's see. Green here could be in a bit of trouble. Especially because these guys have anti-armor or anti-ground and anti-infantry, which half these assault troops do not in fact have. But then again, no, I think this is still too much firepower. These guys decided, no, this is not going to work out today. Instead, everybody's ganging up on green. Man, what has green done to you? Rats joining the party as well. Yeah, man, everyone's hating on green here. What's happening there? Oof, yeah, and these folks here are coming in as well. Okay, orange here, amassing some troops. Well, amassing, that's not really a mass, but yeah. Yeah, green could be in trouble. They did manage to fend off this assault here, but if everybody keeps ganging up on them like that, pink's coming in as well. Sure. In the meantime, Red's just hang out here. Didn't repair the tunnel network. Yeah, the semi-collapsed tunnel network looks really good. I do like that. So, but green lives to fight another day. To be honest, their economy not that bad. They still have resources here. They have those resources which they're not harnessing at all. And they've got their oil direct, which is entirely unharmed. Well, of course, what we're waiting for are the super weapons, which occasionally they build at the front of their base. Boom! Synchronized tank death there. Here is yellow coming for red again. We had that before. Like how this tank was probably dropped by this airport and is now destroying it. This guy here is dealing some damage. Yeah, these tanks here are not suitable here. Oh, planes are coming in. Yeah, that didn't really do much damage, did it? No firestorm from those MiGs there. That really makes a difference. You've got some pink propaganda here. So... Yellow here just moving through red's base for some particular reason. Are they chasing someone here? Purple coming in as well. Yeah, these guys have some weird attack patterns. Oh, a hammer attack. In the hands of a human, that would be devastating. In the hands of the AI, not so much. Oh man, they're hating on this one guy here, sure. Sure, my friend. China actually sprawling fairly nicely here. Considering that, ooh, someone shot down this guy here. They're generally, they're probably the weakest, oh, stealth bombers. Probably the weakest faction, or the weakest factions, in the sense that just their AI is not scripted as nicely at the moment as it is for some of the other factions. So yellow keeps on the pressure here, and is being pressured by orange here in return. Oh, they're actually going for the war factory, not bad. That's not the worst move. Terrorists here damaged these tanks here, but didn't manage to take them out. Everybody's going for these. Why are you going for those resources? Seriously. Also, shouldn't you attack that guy? Or do these guys have low power? Don't believe they're allied. It's a mob, but the mob is not... I mean, it's powerful, but it's not like super powerful. Classic GLA terror cell attack here. This is going to take a while, but sure. Yeah, shouldn't you go for this Chinook here? Because I don't believe any of these guys here are allied. In any case. Orange here putting on some pressure as well, and green retreating here. Got some... Are those... Yeah, pink's tanks here. Yeah, they're Chinese, they have to be. Going for those guys. I think they could actually pull that off, considering that these hammers here don't do much damage, really only the one crusade. Well, now it's gone, so yeah, I think you can pull that off. There we go. Lovely explosions, lovely wreckage as well. Yeah, oh, going for the oil direct. Going for the economy here. Green here has lots of stuff. Yeah, they're gonna take that out. But you can recover it afterwards. Which a lot of generals mods add as well, that you can recover the tech structure so they're not gone forever. And the eye actually follows it up. They destroy the GLA hole as well. I think red could be in a bit of trouble here, considering they don't have that many defenses left. No, the economy is under threat as well with the oil direct gone and the supply stash being attacked here. And there's more guys coming in as well. In the meantime, yellow takes some damage here. Green actually not doing that poorly considering how much everybody was hating on them. Pink here doing just fine. Same for orange. Yeah. So nuke's good to go. Not good to go, but it has been established. Scudstorm as well, and the particle cannon likewise, with the Americans here being the first. Even the particle cannon is probably the least harmful super weapon overall, I would say. But it's also a question of the charge time and everything. That's why I think at least in the original generals, the nuke's probably the worst super weapon because it has the longest charge time, it needs 6 minutes. So in the time you fire it twice, you can fire the particle cannon 3 times. And even though the particle cannon is a bit weaker in some ways, two of them can still destroy any structure. And one of the main downsides of the nuke was that it didn't deal continuous damage, or it still doesn't deal against like this. Meaning that if you destroy a Scudstorm with a nuke, you need 3 nukes. You need 1 to bring it down to like 1/3 health, 1 to bring it down to a GLA hole, and then 1 to actually destroy it, unless you use the artillery barrage, which does do continuous damage. Nuke cannon here is good to go. Oh yeah, I was wondering, where's the silo? Yeah. The silo is so small compared to the War Factory, but the War Factory, the reason why they're also awkward is that they have to have the shape of the War Factory in the original Red Alert 2 for some technical reason. Hey, someone managed to actually hold this. You can, this guy's just on the cliff here. You cannot change that shape, that's why all the mods have that. What are you even doing with this particle beam here? I'm not sure. Anyway, there goes the airfield here. Okay, yeah, the burning line here still looks pretty good with the smoke and everything. That looks pretty nice. Okay, nuke's gonna be ready in the near future. It's got some as well. Particle cannon, yellow has 1 too. Green's behind, it's not too surprising. Everybody else, yeah, it's really just green because they got themselves pounded rather hard. On the plus side, they've got a nice concentration of defenses here, which the eye is gonna go for. So that could be their advantage. Lots of dead people here. So pink here doing quite nicely. They've got their air force out and everything. And that ground assault they pulled off there wasn't actually that bad. Let's see. Yeah, the nuke's gonna fly next. And it's the nuke. Actually, I take that back. What's the Scudstorm here? There we go. Was it a demo Scudstorm? Actually, no. That one's toxic. Kind of surprised they destroyed the command center in one go. I thought it was less likely to happen, but well. Anyway, these guys here, I mean, they could still rebuild their MCV. I've seen that, and I having another MCV, but yeah, I'm not sure. Love to see. I think this firebase here is doing just fine for the time being. But oof, these guys all exploded. No, that's yellow could be in a bit of trouble here. Oh, so the nuke here. It's ready to fire, so let's see where that lands. The UN is dropping supplies here. Ah, here we go. Wow, they really double tapped here. So now these guys don't have a war factory left, which is a bit of a problem. They do have a strategy center, and they do actually have a working particle cannon. So let's see what they do with that. Do have an airfield, so they do have a production facility left here, but that's it. Planes, not even helicopters need a war factory for those. So yellow here may be the first one to fall, from what I can see. At least then again, you never know. The eyes can be absolute cockroaches, so you never know what they will pull off. The particle cannon here. Yeah, where's that gone now? Revenge tech? No, no revenge tech here. Okay, orange. Yeah, sure. That's one of your neighbors, so that makes a certain amount of sense. Didn't even detonate booby trap. That was so pointless, but sure. Okay, particle cannon is ready soon as well. Okay, these guys are amassing quite a nice army. Which they should probably move out. So they don't... Oh, these guys are getting themselves beamed here. Firebase, and no, could have destroyed that firebase. But you didn't. I don't think that's going to be particularly significant. Oh, airfield here is still standing, like clinging on. New cannons here just hang out and guarding the propaganda center, which is probably going to blow up once they blow up. It's quite a nice army they have here, actually. You could have sent that in here, that could have doomed green. Yeah, no more airfield here for green at the moment. Also no war factory, only the barracks, so... But they do have still some... Actually no, they lost 2 of their fire bases. Yeah, they're in trouble, and the last fire base is just all the way back here. Yeah. Did you really scrap those guys again? That was entirely unnecessary. Wow. Forget about green, everybody's hating on yellow. No more working particle cannon either. That one's now out of power. So didn't squish this guy here. Can you still do that? I guess. Really? Another Scudstorm on here. Wow, what has yellow done to you? Well, not much recently because they are pretty much gone. So a little bit of pressure on purple here, nothing too fancy though. Yeah, forget about green. They're doing considerably better. Not rebuilding their main production facilities, however, but having a nice cluster of infantry here. Ooh, orange is on the move, including the mob. Booby traps here too. And what's happening here? Just a bunch of guys walking back and forth here. Orange seems to be doing largely fine, considering that they've been attacked like once or twice, but not much. So yeah, yellow's finally gone. Did you really nuke them again? These guys have eaten like 5 super weapon strikes. Ooh, that's actually a Scud launcher. Why? Why so many? That seems... I'm not quite sure what the criteria are for the actually picking a location to strike. I know that in the original generals it's just the area of most concentrated wealth. So if you say you have something like 9 upgrade overlords just in a cluster, then the AI is going to go for that, because they're like, okay, so if I hit that, that's going to be, if they're like upgrade overlords with maybe Gatling cannons, that's 3,200 per overlord times 9. That is 2,880. Actually, no, not 2,000, 20,000. That I can hit with that. So that's how they do it. So, which is, I guess, is fair for the AI, because otherwise, like doing a true tactical assessment with the AI, maybe not that easy. I guess you could always program them to hit your super weapon or your command center, but on the other hand, those are tough structures, so they might actually be suitable to absorb those super weapon attacks. So here, particle cannon is going to be ready soon, which then also raises the question: how do these guys do it? And how do they pick between factions? I mean, it could be that it's just the biggest wealth no matter the faction, but on the other hand, oh, okay, interesting. Oh, wow, just froze that in midair. That is just frozen. That is interesting. Set here. Wait a second. No, that's okay. I guess if the beam has been fired, then it's been fired. Which in the original is not the case. The beam will actually disappear. That is very interesting that the beam's just frozen. Yeah, but what I want to say is that here I'm not so sure, because everybody was going up on yellow, and yellow did not have much value. You definitely would have destroyed more by just hitting one of these factions here. Oh. Orange here is going to fire in the near future. Purple has not recovered from low power here just now. But let's watch the Scudstorm here for a moment. Ooh. Gets hit by a Scudstorm while also firing a Scudstorm. That was... I guess must have been Red Scudstorm, because that's the only other GLA faction left here. So where's theirs going to land? It seems like the Scudstorm really needs quite a while to hit. Was that here? So these guys here lost their HQ. No, they did hit red. This was a GL going mad here. Yeah, but these guys can recover from that. Even though no arms factory or arms dealer left. Ooh. Purple coming in here, that could spell trouble. Green does have power though. Yeah, they're not going to get past these defense here, not with all that infantry there as well. Purple is sprawling quite nicely. They've got 3 drop zones with a very purple smoke here. Not sure how much I like that actually. That's the faction color. And China's doing generally fine. They don't have their internet center out. At the moment they're still gathering resources here. So I'm not sure how much they need it. I've seen them actually build it, and here's the Helix bomber. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh man, they destroyed all the Patriots. Oh wow, that is something. But I guess they did have overlords, which are fairly beefy. Yeah, Green's in trouble as well, because they have only their barracks left again, or still, depending on how you look at it. Orange here doing pretty well. Red here not recovering as quickly as I thought, and purple might be doing best overall, considering how much they're sprawling. Oh well. Green here just got nuked again. Yeah, they're done now. So, Suleiman disabled. They have 3 supply centers. So their economy is safe and they've got fire bases. But that's about it. So they go, yeah. Goodbye. And yeah, it seems like the AI really loves to like, really gang up hard on the factions that are already down. So 2 American factions are down. There's no GLA hole and whatnot. The Rex here still remain on the radar for a while. That occasionally throws me off. Okay, Orange seems to be doing pretty well. Red is recovering, but they still don't have their War Factory back. Also, I wonder if you build too close to a GLA hole, and then you recover it. Maybe you can't actually. Maybe the GL hole is just the size of that structure beforehand. In any case, let's see where this Scudstorm is going. Oh, Tank's gonna get it. I'm not sure they've been super weaponed before. Ooh, this could cost them their airfield. That's gonna be expensive. Yeah, oof. Not any of these structures here though, but yeah, airfield's so fragile. Oh wow. These guys here just lost their HQ. I didn't think you could destroy that in one go, but I suppose you can. Really underestimate that a little bit. You can do that in the original, but again, mutually they do it. Excellent. Purple could actually be the winner here. But then again, let's see who's gonna get themselves nuked next. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Oh, man, Red gave up on that? I guess I couldn't rebuild their HQ because it didn't have a... They didn't have a worker engineer here. Oh yeah, I guess these guys got liberated now. But they're neutral because they got liberated by surrender. Only 3 factions left, they're really falling quickly. These guys here, yeah, also no war factory. Do they have any production facility? No, they don't. They have their Scudstorm, but otherwise, man. Yeah, these guys really punked one another. Might be China versus USA later on. These guys here still have their war factory, don't have the airfield, but otherwise they're not doing that poorly. Propaganda center's gone because the nuke cannon exploded. That wasn't too surprising. I mean, the nuke's ready soon, so there's a non-zero. But is the nuke gonna land on Orange here? I'm not sure about that, but we'll have to see. Nope, they're gonna go for purple here. Also, that's a nuke, which is a powerful one. But not powerful enough to actually destroy the command center here. But still, it cleans up very nicely, also thanks to the radiation. Even though I think... Oh, wait a second. Did you just blip all your structures back to full health? Also, how Orange captured the war factory. That was your chance to get an MCV back. But of course, the AI doesn't think like that. But anyway. So this is actually being followed up by a ground attack, which is not bad at all. Yeah. Yeah, they also lack production structures now. Yeah. The nuclear really made a difference. But Orange here is a bit of trouble. The question is, whom are they going to scud next? Are they going to go for... Are they going to go for the Chinese here? That could spell trouble for them. If they lose their HQ, then Purple might still pull this off. Okay, Purple still doesn't have power. Yeah, the fact that they don't have power, that is really possibly what's going to doom them. So let's see where the Scud's going to hit. Because they still have that. No, that did hit. But that wasn't the best move because it destroyed their war factory. But didn't destroy their HQ. Yeah, Hughes just jumped through the toxins and goodbye. Okay, it's another fire base here. Yeah, but these guys won't be able to recover from that. Also, I don't think they have any... No, don't have any production structures left either, so one of them is going to give up in the near future. And even their super weapon won't work, and it will never work again, because they don't have enough power for that. Oof, elite flame tank, you do not want that in your base when you have no power. Even though I'm not sure it can take the fire base. Not so sure about that. Maybe it can actually. Let's see where this goes. Oh, it's gonna pull it off. Pulled it off, yeah. Yep. The flame tank of doom here. Burning through that base. Yep, this flame tank, you can't stop this flame tank here. It's not possible. And it's also recovering already, so that's gonna make it even more devastating. Yeah, it looks like the Chinese here against all odds. Well, say not really all odds, it's a new general, so that's not real. That's actually pretty decent odds. Yep, and full promotion here. Oof. Oof, that is some damn... Oh, snap. Of course, you can also nuke your own elite flame tank here and not actually achieve much. Yeah, that didn't do much. That was a complete waste, come on. What was that even supposed to hit? Well, these guys are now gone nevertheless. Yeah, I'm really curious here, because the Scud Storms is ready for another launch. These guys have not even rebuilt their war factory, so Orange could still pull this off. I'm not saying they're going to, but... Oh, they're building hackers. Secondary economy coming in. These guys here also still have a black market here, so... And yeah, the income is not that bad. But yeah, the problem here for the Chinese is really that they didn't rebuild their war factory in time. It seems like the AI is really too slow with that overall, and they could lose power. And then once their nuke's disabled, then Orange has a true chance of pulling this off. But like this, no, absolutely not. And they insta recover. Yeah, this basically did nothing. Yeah, that was a waste. The question is, what is... They could also recover this here, but never mind. Yeah, they really need to just rebuild their war factory, maybe. That would help. Because do they have a barracks? No, they don't. No production facilities left on either side. But this guy, he actually can still build structures, so that's the difference here. The question is, are they going to do that, or are they just going to hang around here for the foreseeable future? Yeah, defense-wise, Orange is also pretty well established. Are you neutral? Yeah, maybe you could use some Jarmond or so? Who knows? The question is, where's the next nuke going to hit? It could just hit here. Could destroy the Scud Storm. So it could just be super open slugfest, but yeah. They actually have an internet center. It just doesn't show that the hackers are gonna hacking here. But I guess that's only shown for you, not for enemy factions. I guess that's fair. Oh, they rebuilt the barracks, so they can produce stuff now. But I think the real question is, where does the next nuke land? Okay. Maybe these guys will even rebuild... Oh, they have 2 more flame tanks. Will even rebuild their war factory at one point here. Defense-wise, they're also pretty well entrenched. All these full bunkers here, that's going to be hard to overcome. Not many Gatling cans though, but then again, the GI doesn't have... Actually, well, 3 of them here. They don't have air unit. Well, they do actually have the Crocodile. And I think... but never mind, yeah. Okay. That killed a bunch more of their vehicles as well. That wasn't the best hit. You really should have gone with the Scud Storm here, but sure. Yep, you just waste some more infantry here. And these workers are just coming out of the stash here. Everyone's favorite not slave miners. Ooh, the war factory's back. And that attack was not particularly effective, was it? Yeah, war factory's back. Gatling can really not affect against vehicles. That's nerfed down even from the original game, but of course these rocket troopers here are... What is happening here? Oh, is it the... Oh, I guess the Scud Storm is actually displayed as just crossing the map, I suppose. There goes the war factory again. That wasn't the worst thing to happen, actually. The airfield's back as well, so they do rebuild fully. Just takes a moment. Okay. Yeah, one over there just gonna keep nuking the front door here. But the AI here really needs to get moving. yeah, so this is not the most interesting finish here, to be honest. Especially because you only have one super weapon in... If you play against something like the Zero super weapon general, that is actually the one that will build more than one super weapon. Even though it's still a weak faction overall and very, very power sensitive. Which, that's something interesting about the advanced fusion plants and the advanced control rods upgrades, or structure and upgrades, that they do increase the output quite a bit. Oh, Propaganda Center's back. Especially the one that gives you a triple effect, which I think is the advanced rods. Because it does mean you need less plants, but also means once like 1 or 2 of your plants get destroyed, then you're in deep trouble already. So it's a bit of both. But then again, you can always build just more power plants and not upgrade them if you really want to for that extra security. Well, nukes coming in. Let's see where it's going to hit this time. But we really need a ground assault here, otherwise this is never going to go anywhere. And once hitting the economy here doesn't really do anything because these guys can't build anything. It's really only the Scud Storm that matters. And yeah, this did nothing. Actually, well, I guess one defense here is down. Well, but Orange gave up. I wonder what caused them to give up. Yeah, not quite sure about that. But yeah, anyway, Pink is the sole man standing here. Yeah, interesting. And they're still building, so I guess they're not going to quit even though the game's over. Well, yeah, kind of interesting. You can see a little bit how the AI here works, what their strengths and weaknesses are. And of course, this mod here is still a work in progress. So there's going to be more improvements to come in the future. Well, thanks for watching and see you then.